Hello guys, so today we're going to be building a CN SD40-2W in Minecraft. Now we're actually building this in the regular CN website paint and not the striped zebra paint, but if you do want a zebra one, let me know in the comments. So yeah, let's actually build the train. We're going to need to have the nether brick stairs and black concrete to start off the train. So on our train tracks, we're gonna build 3 nether brick stairs like this, and then on the side of that, we're actually gonna add more facing upside down towards like the opposite sides of the 3 stairs we placed here. And then we're actually gonna add another row of them, but we're not gonna have one in the middle here. We're actually gonna add a black concrete there, and we're also gonna add upside down nether brick stairs facing towards the front up here this time. And now we're gonna grab the black concrete and we're gonna make it about 34 blocks long. So we're gonna add 33 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, now that we have 34, if you add 33 here, we're actually gonna go to the very back part here. And we're gonna make it 5 blocks wide, so just add 2 on the end of it on each side. And we're also gonna make it connect to the ground, so just add another row. And we're also gonna grab the nether brick slab, and we're gonna add one in the middle here, and also a row up in the middle here, like this. And then on the sides of the one on the bottom, we're gonna add nether brick stairs. Alright, now that we have this done, let's get the nether brick wall too while we're at it. And also let's grab the dark oak fence gate and oak slab, and we're gonna use the black concrete and add 2. We're gonna do this on every corner. Then we're gonna add another brick wall, black concrete, 2 nether brick wall. Do that again, a black concrete, 2 nether brick wall, a black concrete, and another brick wall. And do that in every corner here, like this. And after that, we're gonna add black concrete in the middle here, which should be 10 blocks approximately. Yep, 10 blocks. And those 10 blocks here in the middle are actually gonna go a row down to the bottom of the tracks as well here. And on that bottom row we just added, we're gonna add another brick stairs facing upside down, like this. Okay, now let's we're gonna use the black concrete now, and we're gonna add one in the middle here on both sides, and then we're gonna add an upside down nether brick stairs facing into the middle, both sides, and that's actually gonna be 5 blocks wide. And make sure there's black concrete above those stairs, so that should be 5 blocks wide too. And now let's grab the dark oak fence gate, and in these little holes here we're gonna add dark oak fence gate. And then outside of where the dark oak fence gate blocks are, we're gonna add oak slab, like this, on both sides. Okay, now we're gonna get gray concrete and hoppers, and daylight detector, and What block did I do? None. Okay, okay, we're gonna grab the gray concrete, and we're gonna add where these black concrete blocks sticking out here are gray concrete, and in the middle we're gonna add another brick slab, and do that for all of these parts here, like this. Just keep doing it, both sides, and then on all the gray concrete blocks we're gonna add hoppers. And now in all these gaps in between the gray concrete blocks, we're gonna add dark oak fence gate. I'm wondering how I even placed that on accident. Okay, now let's grab the nether brick slab, and actually no, we're gonna get the nether brick wall, and let me just check this really quickly. Okay, so on the right side, we're gonna go to the back part here. These are actually the wheels, and on the back here we're gonna add a dark oak wall in the middle here, and above that a nether brick slab on the upper half of that block. And now we're gonna grab nether brick stairs, and I think on both sides, yeah, on both sides, we're gonna grab the nether brick stairs, and these back 7 blocks are gonna have nether brick stairs above these upside down nether brick stairs. So on the front there should be 3 left on both sides, so we're gonna add those right now. And after that, let's grab the nether brick wall some more, and we're gonna add one on the left side, on the front wheels here. This very last nether brick wall here, add another one sticking out, and I believe there's also a slab somewhere. Yeah, this hopper in the very middle here, same side. We're gonna go to the nether brick wall to the right of that, if you're in front of it here, and we're gonna add another brick slab, and I believe that's on the upper half. Yes, it is. I think now, oh, we're also gonna add one on the back part here too, just the same thing. Go to the very back wheels on the left side, go to the right here and add one. Okay, I don't think I did it on the right side though. Yeah, I didn't. But now we're gonna grab the dark oak fence gate, and on the wheels on the right here, we're gonna leave these, like these these double nether brick walls here. We're gonna leave the ones that are on the sides of this hopper in the middle here, and on the outsides of the remaining ones we're gonna add dark oak fence gate. We're gonna leave these alone though. On the left side, however, on the front, we're actually going to do the same thing, except we're also going to add one right here, and also we're going to add one on the very front here as well. So this one doesn't get left alone, and this one has to because there's another brick slab there. So there's actually not really going to be any daylight detectors on this side. And on this side, there's actually only going to be one right here. So everywhere else in front of the nether brick walls, we're going to add dark oak fence gate, except this one on the very back here on the left side. On the right side, we already covered all the dark oak fence gate, so now we're going to grab the nether brick slab, and in between all the hoppers, we're going to add nether brick slabs, as well as above them, like this. Alright, that actually took a little while, but now let's get the daylight detector. And basically, in front of all of these nether brick wall blocks, wherever there's not a dark oak fence gate, another brick slab, or another brick wall, we're going to add a daylight detector. And we're also going to click it again after we place it so that it looks blue, because it makes it look a little better. So we're going to do that all over here. I accidentally opened that fence gate. There's only one there, and on this part there's none. So yeah, there's actually not too many. Okay, now let's actually get the oak slab, and on the front here we're gonna add an oak slab right here, and then we're gonna add a square in a shape of a 3x3 right here in nether brick slabs, and on the sides here we're gonna add oak slabs, 2 of them on both sides. And on the back, it's actually going to be a bit different. First, let's actually get the dark oak fence gate. And on the sides of this nether brick slab, we're going to add open dark oak fence gates. And now let's get the nether brick slab. And right here, we're going to add 1. And then a row of 3 behind it. So this is a shape of a T, except we're actually going to add another row of 3 as well. And then we're going to add a row 2 right here. So if we were to go to the front, on the left side, this one's going to be left alone. And then we're going to add a row 3, except the middle one's cut out. So this would be in the shape of a U if this one was remaining. But in that space, we're going to add another brick stairs facing into the middle like this. And then above it, we're going to add another brick wall. And then above that, we're going to add a dark oak fence gate facing this direction like this, and that's what it should look like. And then let's grab the oak slab, and we're also gonna add 3 on both sides like this, and on the right side we're gonna add an additional 4 behind it like that. And on the left side we're actually going to add a lot. I'll count that though. So after the 3, we're gonna add about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's 12, and the 12 mark, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 16, I believe. Yep, okay, we're gonna add 16 after the 3 current ones here, like that, and then we're actually gonna leave a block and add 2 more right here, and notification that I don't want my screen. After that, we're basically just gonna fill this whole back part, a row in, with nether bricks, oak slabs, until we get to this dark oak fence gate right here on the side of this daylight detector, if you can see. Yeah, so there should be like 5 blocks remaining here, gap, so it should look like that. Okay, now let's grab the dark oak fence gate, and on these 2 stairs here we're gonna add 2. And in the middle we're actually not gonna add a sideways one. Usually I do that, but I didn't on this train, so yeah. Let's actually clear our inventory. We don't need any of these blocks right now. We're gonna get acacia fence gate. What else? We need chain and dark oak slab. We need red sandstone wall, acacia fence, birch fence, dark oak fence, white carpet, black carpet. That's actually all we can fit. That's all we really need anyways, so yeah. So we're first gonna grab the acacia fence gate, and with that we're going to add, on the right side we're gonna find this first stairs here, and we're gonna add an acacia fence gate right there and open it. And on the left side, however, or we're actually gonna do the same thing right here, like this, where there's this one block missing. Now let's grab the dark oak slab and add one right here, and on both sides we're gonna add a chain. And with the chain, we're actually gonna add, okay, we're gonna go to the left side and to the wheels here. We're actually gonna add a chain right here on this middle wheel, and then we're gonna add a chain on the side of that, so it's facing towards the front like this. We're gonna remove this one sticking out on the wheel. We're gonna add another chain like this, so it should look like that. I don't think I added any on the right side, and I'm pretty sure those are the only ones on this side, but yeah, that's what it should look like. Now let's grab the red sandstone wall and acacia fence, and on the left of this oak slab on the front here, we're going to add an acacia fence, and we're going to add one above it, and we're going to add one going to the left. And now we're going to grab the birch fence and add 3 on both sides here, on the front. And while we're at it, we're going to add 3 on this part here too, and actually, we're going to add these birch fences on the back, too, so let's do that really quick. Okay, now let's grab the acacia fence, and we're going to add 2 up here, like that, and a chain in the middle. And now let's grab the red sandstone wall, and add one in the middle there, as well as 2 right here. And then let's grab the nether brick fence and add 2 behind these birch fence blocks on both sides. And now here above the birch fences, we're going to add white carpet and black carpet above the nether brick fences. So that's what it should look like. Yeah, there's not much we can do on the front now, so let's go to the back. Actually, wait. Okay, let's go to the back, and we're gonna do the same thing, really. It's not like symmetrical though. It's just gonna be flipped, so like we have the 2 red sandstone walls here. Oh, by the way, I mean like by flipped, I mean like this part with the acacia fences and walls, red sandstone walls. So it should just be like that, and we're gonna have the chain in the middle too. Yeah. And now on these birch fences, we're gonna add white carpet. And we actually can on the right side from the back. If we were to go to the front, this would be the left side. We're gonna add 2 dark oak nether brick fences here with the black carpet above it. And everything else requires string now for the railings, and we don't really have that object, so in fact, I think this is all we can do right now, so we're gonna grab some more new materials. So let's get the birch button. Let's grab the red wool, smooth quartz block, item frame. What else? That's all I can really think of right now, so I'm gonna grab some items for the actual engine here. So let's grab smooth quartz stairs, acacia fence gate, acacia stairs, acacia button. There's actually not too much we can do with these items, but let's grab the black stained glass block, I guess. Actually, let's grab the nether brick stairs. Okay, so we're gonna grab the birch button, and on the back here, on the sides of these dark oak fence gates, we're gonna add birch buttons. And then we're gonna grab the item frames, and on all the red sandstone walls on both sides, we're gonna add item frames. And on the ones on the very ends, we're gonna add smooth quartz block, and in the middle here, we're gonna add red wool. I'm very sorry for that. I had to sneeze. I did not want to scare the hell out of you guys. Anyways, we're gonna add the same thing on the back, smooth quartz blocks and red wool. Alright, what should we do now? Let's grab the red wool and add 5 right here. And let's also add one on the ends. And then we're gonna add acacia stairs on the sides like that, with 3 red wool in the middle here. And now with the smooth quartz stairs, we're gonna add 2 right here, like upside down ones facing to the right. So there's one in the middle, one on the left there. And then on this part here, on the remaining block, we're gonna add one not facing upside down, and it's gonna face to the left. And behind all these stairs, we're gonna add red wool. Behind these acacia stairs, we're gonna add nether brick stairs. And we're actually gonna make these red wool blocks 5 blocks long. Well, this one on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you notice these dark oak fence gates open, just close them. Up here, this second row, we're gonna make it 7 blocks long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here we're gonna make it 3, and then another 3 with the middle one cut out, so it's just 1 on the ends. For the left side, we're actually gonna make this 6 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next second row is gonna be 5. And then here it's gonna be 3. And that's gonna be just 1 on the ends again, like this. And then we're gonna add acacia stairs on here, like this. And now, like this, we're gonna make an eye shape with the red wool. So 3 right here, 1 on top here, and then 3 in the middle. And we're gonna add 2 nether brick stairs behind here, like that. And yeah, that's all I can really think of, except this here we're gonna add an item frame with a smooth quartz block in it, and then try to like make sure you're like hovering the red part around the item frame. I should have done this first, not last, but here we are. I accidentally forgot to do that first, but we're gonna add a birch button. You selected this red part. Sorry for making that so complicated. I actually realized a couple things we can do, so let's grab the acacia fence gate and add 2 right here, like this, side. And with the acacia button, we're gonna add 1 on the ends, like this. And on the right side, we're actually gonna add 1 right there, and 3 on the bottom, like this. And on the left side, we're gonna add 1. So like, you see the wheel in the middle here, and then there's a red wool above it. On the ends of that, on the sides of that red wool, we're gonna add an acacia button. Don't touch this one. Don't add anything to that. With the birch button, we're actually gonna line up birch buttons right here in the same spots where the acacia buttons are, like this, on the sides. Just a block under this hole here, and do the same thing on the right side. Yeah, alright, so now we're gonna grab some different items. We're gonna grab the black concrete, black carpet, acacia trapdoor, dark oak trapdoor, black stained glass block, black stained glass pane. I forgot to use the black stained glass block. And we're gonna grab a bell, stone slab, what else? Stone button. Yeah, that's all I can really fit in my inventory, so, yeah. So we're gonna grab the black concrete, and in this gap here, we're gonna add 3 black concrete blocks. And on these red wool blocks, we're gonna add 3 black carpet. And now here, in between the nether brick fences, we're gonna add black concrete. And on the red wool blocks, we're gonna add black carpet. And then with the bell, we're gonna add 1 in the middle here, like this, with an acacia trapdoor on top of it. And in the middle here, we're gonna add a stone slab. And now on the left side, we're gonna grab this stone button and add 1 in the middle of these acacia buttons here. And now we're gonna add the windows. So with the black stained glass block, add black stained glass blocks in the gaps here. And on the sides here, we're gonna add black stained glass pane, like that. And then we're gonna grab the dark oak trapdoor and add dark oak trapdoors on these nether brick fences, like that. And that's all we can really do for this part now, so we're gonna need some new materials. So let's get the acacia fence gate, the birch sign, acacia slab, what else? Red wool, I thought this train had an interior, but I didn't add one, so yeah. Dark oak sign, and while we're at it, let's grab the white dye and the glow ink sac, because I actually realized the new material design we can do. Yep. So let's grab the items we have. We don't really have room for anything else that we can do that's relevant to what we're doing right now. So let's grab the acacia fence gate, and we're gonna add one on these black stained glass pane blocks on both sides. And now for the birch sign, we're gonna add one in between these birch buttons here, and don't type anything in it, just leave it there. It's the detail for the number. The numbers are white, so if you type any numbers in, it's gonna look different. Like the actual birch stuff is supposed to look like the number, because it's really big. But we actually are going to put the number very shortly, but first let's grab the acacia slab. And on the right side, we're actually going to add 3 upper ones right here, just like that. And on the left side, we're going to add one above this red wool, and one in this gap of oak slabs. Alright, now let's grab the red wool, and we're going to fill in this bottom part here with red wool, along with this middle block and the 3 back here, just like that. And now behind here, we're gonna add a red wool, and one right there, and we're also gonna add one right here. And behind here, we're gonna add one here and one right there. So it looks like a mess, but soon I'll make it look less like a mess. So yeah, now with the red wool, we're gonna go into the left side, and we're just gonna add 2 right here, and then we're gonna add 2 like right here, and one right there. So it's like a, honestly, I don't know how to describe this, but yeah, it kind of looks like a pattern to me. We're gonna make it look like that, and then behind all these blocks, we're gonna add red wool like that. So this looks like a really big mess of red wool right now, but we'll fix that soon. Now let's grab the dark oak sign, and the number I picked for this was 5291, but you can pick any number of a repainted unit, or just type in whatever number. It's your build. You can do whatever you want with it, but what I recommend doing is finding a number or using this one, 5291, pressing enter, and then typing in 5291 or whatever number you chose. I'd also recommend, if you're trying to be realistic, choosing one that has this paint. I see an SD40-2W. And now we're gonna right click it with the white dye and glow ink sac. And also, this is a little bit irrelevant but to the actual building, but if you are trying to make a GP38-2W in the CN website paint as well, I actually have a tutorial on that. So if you want to build that and not an SD40-2W, and you don't want to do this anymore, you can do that, because I have a tutorial on my channel for that. But anyways, back on topic, we're gonna add this exact same sign on the opposite side of the bell, like that. And yeah, so there's nothing else we can really do here except make a banner, and I'm a little bit lazy to do that at this moment, so we'll save it for later. And right now, we're gonna work on making this look less like a mess. So First, let's actually grab the black concrete so we can make it look more like a mess so that we can fix it even more later. So first with the black concrete, we're actually going to add one. I'm actually trying to figure out how to do this. Oh yeah, we're going to add one right here. And then we're going to add one sticking out right here as well. And one up here as well. I'm not really too sure how to describe where here as well is, so just try to see where I'm placing them. Anyways, we're gonna add one right here. After that, we're gonna add 3 in the middle, up on the top, and then we're gonna add a row that's 3 blocks wide, and we're actually gonna make it about 8 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 blocks wide. So just add 7 here on the top. And on the very last block, we're actually going to connect it to the ground. A pillar of just down all the way here like that. And we're going to leave 2 from these red wool and connect the black concrete all the way to the back here. And we're actually going to add another row of that, except it's 1 block towards here, so there's a 2 block gap of each red wool. And now we're actually gonna leave 4 blocks and then add 3, so there's a 2 block gap from here. And then we're gonna add 4, so just add another row of 3, but add an additional one right there. And also, above these, like, in these little gaps here, gonna cover them with black concrete a block behind, so it's like that. Okay, now we're going to go onto the right side, and this is actually a little confusing, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna add a row of black concrete above these oak slabs, and then these 2 rows right here, we're gonna add a 2x2 square like that. And actually, behind here, we're also gonna add a black concrete like that. And now we're gonna fill in the gap here with black concrete in the very middle, block it inwards. And now on the right side, we're gonna leave 2 blocks from the front on the bottom here, and add black concrete. And then diagonal up 1 to the left and add another. And now on the left side, we're gonna do the same thing, but kind of flip, so like it's 1 block from the front down here, and then 2 on the top when you diagonal to the left. So it should be like that. And alright, we've pretty much done almost everything with the black concrete and made this look like more of a mess. But there's one more thing we need to do with blocks. We're gonna add this back part here, so let's grab the red wool, smooth quartz block, and bedrock as well. And on the back here, we're gonna add a red wool, a smooth quartz block, and 3 red wool. And then behind here, we're gonna add 5 red wool on both sides here. And now you can place whatever block you desire here. It's gonna be covered with black carpet. I'm just gonna add a red wool to keep it simple. I probably added black concrete. I'm a little curious. I did actually, but you can place whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Now in here, we're gonna add 3 black concrete on the right side, and then just add 2 rows that go all the way across from here, like that. And do the same thing on the left side, except just do this whole row down here, add an additional 2. And then in the middle here, up here, we're gonna add just bedrock, this whole thing. And now we're pretty much successful at making this look even more like a mess. But one more thing until we start trying to make it look a little bit less of a mess, we're gonna add 3 bedrock here on both sides. And now let's grab some items to make this look a little bit better. So first we're gonna grab smooth quartz stairs, nether brick stairs, what else? Smooth quartz slab, nether brick slab, dark oak trapdoor, daylight detector, dark oak pressure plate. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. So, on the right side, we're gonna start off with the smooth quartz stairs. We're actually gonna add upside down one. Like on the red wool blocks here, we're gonna add an upside down smooth quartz stairs on the outside, facing towards the front. And then, here we're gonna add one facing towards the back that isn't upside down. And then, right here, they're actually kind of sticking out a block. So they're gonna be like this. And now we're gonna grab the smooth quartz slab and add two upper ones like this. And then with the nether brick slab, we're gonna fill the rest of this part with upper nether brick slab until we get to here. Okay, now with the nether brick stairs, we're gonna add two right here, and another one sticking out here, facing towards the back. It's a part of the railing, which will be done later. Now with the nether brick slab, we're gonna add three upper ones sticking out from these bedrock vents. And with the daylight detector, we're gonna add three in these middle rows, and they're also gonna be blue like that. And with the dark oak trapdoor, we're gonna add we're gonna fill the rest of this part above the bedrock and nether brick slabs here with dark oak trapdoor. And then two rows behind this are gonna be filled with dark oak pressure plate like that. And now let's do the logo. So this part looks a little bit like a mess. So we're gonna grab the smooth quartz block, but you can actually use slabs for this. And right here we're gonna add a smooth quartz block on the back here of the logo. And then all these top blocks here are gonna be smooth quartz slabs. And then for these two blocks remaining, we're just gonna add smooth quartz stairs that aren't upside down facing into each other. And on the other side, we're gonna make this the same thing but flipped. It's not entirely symmetrical. So it should look like this. Yeah, it should look like that. Now let's grab the nether brick slab and add two on both sides of where the bedrock starts here, and then two in the middle here, like that. And then with the nether brick stairs, we're gonna add one right here and an upside down one, and they're gonna be facing towards the back. And we're gonna do this on both sides too. And then back here, we're gonna add two facing towards the front. And then we're actually gonna leave three blocks from these back ones here and add the same thing facing towards the front. Just leave three blocks here. And then we're gonna add nether brick slabs on the bottoms here, the rest of these blocks, and top parts here. Alright. Now let's grab the, that actually might pretty much be it. And it still looks a little bit like a mess, but I think that's just how it looks in general, kind of. But, anyways, we're gonna grab some other blocks. So let's grab the dark oak button, birch button, acacia button, stone button, black carpet, ladder, acacia fence gate, acacia trap door, and dark oak fence gate. And that's all we can really fit in our inventory, so anything else will have to wait. So with the dark oak button, we're gonna leave a block from these dark oak pressure plates and add a dark oak button. Leave a block and add a stone button. And then behind that, we're gonna add a dark oak fence gate. And then on these three red wool blocks, or whatever this block you placed was, we're going to cover them up with black carpet. And fill the rest of these nether brick parts here and bedrock blocks with black carpet. And this red wool is actually going to have an acacia trapdoor on top of it, so don't cover that. And now with the acacia fence gate, we're going to add 4 open ones. From the front, it's to the right side, but on the back, it's to the left side. And, yeah, now let's do the buttons. So with the buttons, we're going to go on the right side, and beside this black concrete block that sticks out, add a dark oak button, and then an acacia button beside it. And above and below it, we're going to add dark oak buttons. And below the logo, we're going to add 4 birch buttons on both sides, because that represents the www.cn.ca logo. Oh, I actually forgot to do the quartz stairs on the left side, but I guess we'll do that later. Anyways, here we're going to add an acacia button on the left side. And then, we're just going to fill a lot of this with dark oak buttons. So I had 2 right here, and then another 2 right here, and 4 for the rest of that. This top part's going to be pretty much left alone on both sides, like that top row. There actually is a block we're forgetting, but we'll get to that later. On the right side, we're going to add 3 dark oak buttons right here behind it, an acacia button on the top here, 5 dark oak buttons, 2 ladders that are above each other, and then a dark oak button on the top. And now for the bottom here, we're going to fill this whole part with dark oak buttons, except this one here behind the ladders. And now the buttons are pretty much done on the right side, except we're going to add one on this black concrete on the logo on the top. Yeah, that was a lot, but it's finished. On the left side, however, we're going to add 3 dark oak buttons, as well as one on the top block of the logo there, and bottom 2 for the left side. And then we're going to add on the top an acacia button, a birch button, leave a block and add 3 dark oak buttons. And then we're going to add the 2 ladders on the left side too, and the dark oak button on the top. And on the left side, this bottom part's going to be filled with dark oak buttons too, but don't fill this one in. And this is going to be a different button that we don't have yet. Actually, I think we're done with all these materials, so now we're going to grab the smooth quartz stairs because I actually forgot to use those. And we're going to grab the polished blackstone button. Since we have some inventory space, we're going to do some other details, so let's grab the acacia button. I never noticed that till just now. A birch sign, a birch button, smooth quartz block, item frame, and let's see if there's any other details I'm missing because I still have inventory space. We're not going to do the ones that require debug stick quite yet because some players probably don't have that here. So if you don't, then we should probably wait to the end to do that. Other than the railings and the banners, you can't really do anything else. And actually, I have less inventory space than I thought. So let's get started with more building. So let's grab the smooth quartz stairs. And we're actually going to pretty much do the same thing. Where the black concrete blocks are, just add right side up smooth quartz stairs facing towards the back. And where these red wool blocks are, we're going to add upside down smooth quartz stairs facing towards the front. You can't even see the bottom part of the stairs here unless you're like hovering it. The hitbox outline thing is going to show a little bit there, but that's how you can notice. At least easily. Now let's grab the polished blackstone button and add one right here. For the back, we're actually going to add an acacia button on the top there. We're going to add the headlight on the back here, so you're going to add an item frame with the birch button right there. Again, I should have done that first, but then after that, we're going to put the smooth quartz block in the item frame. And now in the back here, Below, we're gonna add another birch sign with no text in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all these items now. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Anything else. Until I move on to the final steps before I do the last thing that might not support all players. So we're gonna do the banners first, which is one of my least favorite parts actually, but we gotta do it. So let's grab the black banner and 2 red dye, and we need the loom unless they're playing in a version that's less than 1.12 or something 1.14. I can't remember. If you're playing less than 1.14, you might need a crafting table, but to be honest, you might not be able to even make it if you're playing in less than 1.14. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. We're gonna go to the loom and put the black banner in the banner slot, and the red dyes in the dye slot. We're gonna add a red border, and then we're gonna add a red base, like that. So like 1/3 of the bottom is covered up. Usually I either do that or I do the other one where like half of it's covered up. I actually can't find an example of that, because all of these are like... Oh, here's an old one, a remake of an old one, and I built the old one, and it has half of it. Yeah, I usually either do that or just this one. Anyways, we're gonna add it on the sides, on the front here, and add it on the back there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for everything except the railing, it looks like. So we're gonna do the railings right now. So let's grab the string, black carpet, and nether brick fence, and nether brick stairs. And first, let's grab the string, and we're gonna add a string behind this nether brick fence on the top, on the left side. Add 2 nether brick fence, string, and then keep adding 2 nether brick fence and a string block for a while. Like until you get to here, beside this red wool. Just keep doing it till you get to there, and then after that, once you get all this string and fences, we're gonna add black carpet in above all these nether brick fences and string blocks. And now we're gonna add another brick stairs, right side up facing towards the back, right here. And that's the railing for the left side, quite simple. On the right side it's a bit more complicated though. I'm actually gonna start with the front here. We're gonna add 4 nether brick fences, and then a string behind it, and we're gonna add 2 black carpet. And now this is where the nether brick stairs facing out here comes in place. We actually need it to support, for the little part that bends on the railing here. And then here on this black concrete block, we're gonna add a string, 3 nether brick fences, string, 3 nether brick fences. And we're actually gonna keep doing this until, let's see, until we get to here. Just a block before the oak slabs. And then once we add all the string in the middle and the black carpet blocks, we're actually gonna add another brick stairs right here facing towards the back, right side up. They're gonna add 2 nether brick fence, leave a block, add 2 nether brick fence, leave a block, add 2 nether brick fence, and then it should be leave a block, and we have these birch fences here. And then we're gonna add string, just add black carpet, and yeah, that should be it. That looks like the end of the tutorial, other than the debug stick. If I didn't forget anything, I might have, if I notice I forgot anything, I'll probably add it to the video, and when I'm editing this, I'll probably add a subtitle that says when I forgot it, if I forgot anything. If there's no subtitle, that means I didn't forget anything, or I was too lazy to edit. Actually, no, I'm going to edit. I have to upload this video, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't look like I forgot anything. So, yeah. So, if you're using Java Edition, then you can do the next part. But if you're not using Java Edition, this might not work. You probably could test it, but it might not. And if it doesn't, then I guess that's it for this video. And if that's true, then I'll see you guys in the next one, which I'll probably do another train tutorial tomorrow or whenever I feel like it. And the next one's actually going to be a Union Pacific SD40-2W in the paint scheme, the letters one. It's actually a bit less detailed. I built it a while ago, like a year ago, or more than that. But yeah. And then the next one after that is NS1072, which is also old and simple, but I'll do a tutorial on it anyways. Anyways, back to the CN SD40-2W. I've gotten off topic again, and yeah, this is wasting time. So back to the tutorial. Let's so if you can do this, for these details, we're gonna grab the debug stick, which is obtained by typing in the chat /give. Now this is just anything that means yourself, your username, @s. It doesn't matter as long as you're getting it. And then we're gonna type in debug stick like that. All you really have to type is just debug, and you can press the tab key and it will just type it in for you. It will even add Minecraft. And then we're gonna press enter, and you should have this enchanted stick called the debug stick. That's what it is. And if you're kind of confused about how this thing works, I think I explained it in the tutorial of NS1074. But anyways, we're gonna grab the debug stick and we're gonna grab the acacia button, birch button, dark oak button, and I think that's all I really use the debug stick for. But there is a lot of stuff with the debug stick, like a lot of buttons that I did with it. Not like type, but like there's a lot of buttons that I debugged. So yeah. So first, we're going to start on the front bottom here, where oh yeah, we need a block of our choice that we can place the buttons on. And so we're gonna add birch buttons on these stairs on the sides here like this. And we're also gonna add them on these item frames with smooth quartz blocks. And for this one, we're gonna add acacia buttons where the red wool in the item frame is. And that's the debug sticks for there. Let's actually do it on the back too while we're at it. Like this. There we go. And now let's grab the dark oak button, and on the hoppers, and we're gonna add dark oak buttons on all the hoppers, and above the hoppers on the ones on the ends. So we're gonna leave this middle one alone, but on the ends we're gonna add dark oak buttons on the slabs above as well. And we're gonna do this in pretty much every corner, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we're doing it on the front right. We did it on the front back. And now we're gonna do it on the left front as well. Okay, we're doing it here too, perfect. Except there's chains here, so it's a little hard. Alright. Boom. Now let's just do it on the front here. And on the bottom, there actually is a couple more spots with debug sticks, but we'll get to that in a second. We're just gonna do the wheels. Alright. Now, we're gonna grab the birch button, and on this nether brick wall and slab on the back right here, it's pretty much in the middle, but still, it's by the wheels at the back. We're gonna add birch buttons on these parts here. And that actually might be the only debug sticks that are on the bottom, but let's make sure. It's not, there's actually this, on this acacia fence gate underneath the acacia slab here, we're gonna add a dark oak button. Like that. And now I'm pretty sure that's it, so, yep. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, so, now let's work on the actual body of the locomotive, which I don't think has very much. We're just gonna add on these slabs on the top, on the logo here, some dark oak buttons. We actually have to remove some that aren't debugged to get these. We can just replace them after, like that. And now we're gonna do the same thing for the logo on this side. Oh wait, okay. There we go. Now that we've done that, I'm actually pretty sure that's literally entirely it for this tutorial. So yeah, hold on. Sometimes there's little hidden buttons that I need to make sure I'm not missing. I don't think there can be any here. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know if I'm gonna do another train tutorial right now, or like, soon, but either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, I'm just making sure that's everything. I really don't think I missed anything though. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the video. Yeah, I don't see anything. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.